how are you? I'm Nicole from Peru. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Congratulations
to meet you.
on the sixth and final season of Peaky Blinders. I'm a huge admirer of the series because of the quality, cinematography, music, acting. I think it's very beautiful and pleasant to watch. And I have seen how it has improved over the years. And you can tell if you know that Steven Knight is the mastermind behind it. How do you feel about the series coming to an end?
Well, I have kind of mixed feelings. It's been a huge part of my life for almost 10 years now. And I'm very proud of the work. I'm very proud of the show. I'm very proud that it's, watched all over the world. We really expected that. It was a small little show initially to start off with. Yes, and you're right. Steve Knight is this sort of, he's an amazing writer, and he's written every single episode from the beginning. So that's 36 hours of television, it's a lot of writing.
The last episodes are just around the corner, and I believe they will live up to fans' expectations and probably exceed them. How do you feel about this pressure, about the fans expecting the trailer and the teasers?
Well, I think it's always good to work with pressure. I think that makes better work. But I think, the fans have been with us for 5 series, and they've been through everything that the show has been through. So I think they'll be very happy with the final series. I think it's probably the best we've done.
Because one of us isn't going to be here for long.
Do you think Tommy realizes the weight of his action during the past season, considering he's an OB now and apparently has bigger plans? Or do you think he still feels like he's arranging horse races back in Small Heath, essentially playing Monopoly?
No, I think he realizes that he's reached a point in his life, but I don't think he's still satisfied with everything. And I think he's still struggling with his mental health, and I still think he has not properly recovered from his experiences in the war. It's part of the story is about him to come to terms with that.
I was just going to ask you about this whole mental health about this character, because at the 5 series finale, we have that shocking last shot of Tommy Shelby pointing the gun to himself. So what is happening inside his head? Is gonna improve his mental state during this 6th season?
Well, I think I think if you watch the show, you'll know that they never really get happy endings. Well, they don't really get happy endings in this show. So it's a struggle. It's a struggle for Tommy, and series 6 is still a struggle, but not in a way that you might expect in a slightly different way.
Nothing will compare. One more time.
Talking more about yourself as an actor, we watched Tommy lose his wife, almost lose his son, PTSD after war, like you said. I could think it could take a toll on your mental state as an actor, going through all of this. So what was the hardest scene to portray for you?
Those scenes that you mentioned were pretty hard, but you think if you have good writing and a good director and good cast members, you can really go to that place. And you have to be able to do that. But we have a lot of fun on set, as well, because it's quite dark, a lot of the material. That you need to have some levity. You need to be able to crack jokes and have a laugh. So we do that too.
So I'm a content creator and a filmmaker and a huge fan of the series, like I said before. And I've recreated a few scenes of the series. I've played with costumes, and I want to show you a video because I have a question. So I imitated a movement, and I wanted to ask you, what is it for? Because I'm not the only one who has this this question. I've seen a lot of people having this question. Not yet. The one with the cigarette. Hold on. Right, that one.
Okay.
What is it for? I mean, was that directed to you, or did you come up with it just to add another layer to your character?
That was very cool, by the way. I like that.
Thank you.
No, it's a really banal answer. The cigarettes, we have to cut off half of the filter. So if you don't kind of moisten the cigarette, it'll stick to your lips. So from the beginning, I just did that to like moisten the cigarette, and then it became a Tommy.
A lot of fans had questions, and I was like, I'm gonna ask this one because it's every time Tommy smokes, and I had to have an answer. So I'm happy about that. So thank you for clarifying that. What is your favorite phrase and why?
In the show?
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't know. There's so many. I can't really think of one right now. I don't know.
I have many favorites too.
You tell me your favorite then.
My favorite is by the order of the Peaky fucking Blinders.
There you go.
That's my favorite one.
Good.
That's my favorite.
Pretty good one.
How was your last day of shooting? Was it hard to say goodbye to Tommy?
Yes, it was very hard, but it was more that, we lost Helen McCrory, and that was probably what made it, sad for everybody, because she should have been there for that shoot, and so that was probably the reason.
One last deal to be done.